Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Aiden, from Cartoon Apocalypse, and welcome back to another Season 4 news video. Now, this is the second news video of Season 4 for Miraculous that I have made in like the past week, and that's just insane because we went from knowing basically nothing about Season 4 to now knowing a little bit more about it. Now, it's nothing like super big. I mean, one part of this is, and that's the title of the video, but, I mean, the other two are just kind of like things that we could probably guess would happen in Season 4, but it's awesome to see that we're actually getting some new news about Season 4. Now, this is a little bit weird. Like, I don't think that we would normally get this information if it weren't for this Make-A-Wish program. And just as a little bit of backstory, the video that I made last week discussing some more Season 4 stuff with that new Queen Bee stuff, that was all from the same thing. That video had a Make-A-Wish thing, and we did learn some things in that video, but now we actually have a video of them and a new image. So the video kind of discusses some things. Now, also, that video was originally uploaded to like a Miraculous, I don't know if it's the official Miraculous Ladybug YouTube channel, but basically it was just uploaded to a channel, but then like taken down. So the only place that you can find it is on like Instagram and Twitter and stuff. So I'm not going to actually play it in this video because like I don't want to be taken down. So I'll leave the link in the description below to the video. So if you want to watch it, you can. I'm gonna go over everything that's said in there, so you don't really have to if you don't want to, but that is an option if you are interested. So first, let's start off with the very basic stuff that's not really anything super big, the things that we could probably make a guess on what would happen. So basically, those two things are Luca gets akumatized again and Kagami gets akumatized again. That's basically the two kind of general stuff that we learned about Season 4. It's just two new akumatizees, and again, it's not very big. Now, why these two specifically? Maybe, I don't know, Marinette and Adrian get together, hence breaking Luca and Kagami's hearts. You know, you never know. That's a possibility, though. So now, on to the part that you guys all probably want to know about and, you know, hear about. Basically, they said that there's a new Queen Bee. There's a new character being introduced in Season 4, and that person will be the new holder of the Bee Miraculous. Now, it wasn't specified if they would become the new holder, but it was said that they would be the new Queen Bee. So we can assume that from Miraculous, when supposedly it was Chloe's last time of getting the Bee Miraculous, there's a good chance that she won't ever get it again, or at least after Season 3. I think that there is a chance that she'll get it. I'm pretty sure she will get it for the season finale, but after that, that's just her last straw. So she's actually not going to be getting that Bee Miraculous again. Hence, it'll go to another person. Now, this could possibly lead to Chloe, you know, being mad, getting akumatized multiple times in Season 4, just because she doesn't have the Bee Miraculous anymore, and that could potentially be bad. But also, you know, I can also see it from Ladybug's point of view, like, hey, let's not actually give it to her again. Hey, so before I go any further in this video, I just want to say, the things that I reference in this video aren't necessarily true, and here's why. So basically, this new image, it's only the image that's not true. Basically, this image that we have is from a different show that Zeg has been working on. It just happened to get caught in that video that was shot for the Make-A-Wish program. And the funny thing is, everybody was like, oh my gosh, it's something new with Miraculous because it was in that new Miraculous video, not really thinking about it because, hey, you know what, their new show looks very similar to Miraculous and it's easy to get confused. So basically, when I'm talking about this image, I don't know what I'll do with it because I'm obviously not going to re-record the entire episode. So before you go in the comments being like, oh my gosh, that image isn't right, I believe I'll have like an image, like the before image of what I'm actually talking about in the video, and then the image of the actual character that is not necessarily who we thought it was. So this character is not actually the new Queen Bee, sadly, but there is still a new Queen Bee. It's only the image that is off. So just know that whenever I'm talking about that new image, it's not right. So I'll probably also cut some things out, but literally I saw a post on that on Instagram right as I was uploading or rendering this video. So luckily it wasn't like I was already starting to upload. It was just like literally a minute after I started rendering. So it's not that big of a deal. So that's why I'm going back through and editing this video just to make it a little bit more accurate. But man, that's really funny. We got bamboozled. So just wanted to let you guys know that that's kind of what's going on. So back to the original video. Now this doesn't necessarily match up from the last character design that we saw for Chloe. It looked like Chloe. From the last season 4 video, we saw another character which looked like Chloe and Queen Bee, and that character looked different. Now I thought that that might be Chloe from the future when she had the Be Miraculous, but obviously now that we know that she's not going to have the Miraculous, maybe there's something that needs to be changed there. Now, obviously, as she matures, maybe she needs that Miraculous again, so then she becomes the owner again. But honestly, things are starting to look like that's not necessarily Chloe from the future. Now, that might be Chloe from the finale, even though it was most likely a Season 4 spoiler. So honestly, I have no idea what to expect. That character, it did look a little bit different from Chloe, so it may have actually been the new character. However, the character from that image looked a little bit different from the character in this new image that we have today. Now, I hope you didn't already click off because we actually have more news. I just got really involved in that little segment there. So basically, a little bit of information about this new Queen Bee. She's very sweet, according to this animator that they were talking with. And so that's nice, you know, it's kind of like an opposite of Chloe. And then a little bit more news is that Chloe gets akumatized, possibly because she's not the Queen Bee anymore. Now, another piece of big news, relatively big news, we can guess that it's not actually that big, but, you know, it's still cool news. Basically, the animator also said that this is a version of Ladybug, not the image. That has nothing to do with an image. She was just referencing what was on the screen, which we could not see. So basically, we're getting a new version of Ladybug. Now, she said it's kind of like a level up version. Now, here's the thing. I don't think this is anything like, oh, it's an older Ladybug, or, oh, hey, guess what? It's like she unlocks a whole new power that she can use every single time. No, I'm pretty sure it was just probably like some fire ladybug, you know, the macaroons that she eats or Tiki eats to level up. I'm pretty sure that that's what this is referring to, so it's just probably one that we haven't seen before. And if we are seeing the space one in Star Train, then it definitely won't be the space one. It'll most likely be a fire or something else. I don't know. Regardless of whether Ladybug's thing is actually like really cool or is it just like a macaroon thing, and I say that like very loosely, like obviously anything new for the show is going to be awesome, but it's not going to be something that is like super unexpected. It's going to be something that we expect, like, you know, a new fire transformation. Like, we know it's a thing, we're just waiting for it to happen at this point, and I'm pretty sure that that's what's going to happen. Now, honestly, I was not expecting a new Queen Bee holder, so that's really cool, and that's something that I didn't expect, and I hope the show continues to do things that I don't expect, because honestly, it makes it a better show. And especially since, well, I mean, it's been transitioning more to a plot-based show, but especially since this show is more on the line of like less plot, anything big that we get tends to be a lot bigger. So anything that they can do to surprise me is always a good thing, because so far the show has been really predictable, but recently it's been a little bit unpredictable because they've been straying a little bit farther away from their typical format. So overall, I'm really excited for season 4, and every little bit, like, we have barely any information on season 4. And just that little information has gotten me super hyped for it just now. So yeah, overall, can't wait for it. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy, you can leave a like and subscribe for more content similar to this. As always, original links are down in the description below, so if you want to go watch this video, go check it out. If you want to go follow me on social media, that's also down there. So I don't know if you have any interest in following me on Twitter or Instagram or anything, but that's something you can do if you would like. So yeah, that's going to be it for me, and I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. Utterly sorry.